Hi, I'm Shirley Pearson. I'm a business and executive coach, and I have the privilege of working with business owners to help them to grow their businesses, make their businesses more profitable, and make their businesses less dependent on them. I thought it might be worth sharing with you some of my thoughts and experiences of how we do that. You know, we get into business either by design or by default, sometimes because we're pursuing a big dream, sometimes because we're caught in the survival trap. But it doesn't really matter what your reasons for being where you are. The question is, where are you going to? Are you building a business or are you building a prison for yourself? What is it that you want to actually get to the end of your life and look back and say, well, that was a good life. I achieved the things that I wanted to achieve. What are those things? And once you have some clarity around what are the things that you want to achieve, one can then start breaking that down into goals. So a big dream without a goal is just really wishful thinking. If we're serious about achieving the dreams that we have to start formulating them into goals. Life is just too busy. There are just too many opportunities, too many challenges coming at us. And every single one of those challenges and every single one of those opportunities takes time and effort. And if we don't know where we're going to, we're really a little bit like Alice in Wonderland. You know, which way, well, where would you like to go? Well, I don't rightly know. Well, then it doesn't really matter, does it? There are three types of goals. The one is a negative goal. It's really a moving away from goals. We start to move away from the pain. And the problem with the negative goal is that it really only works for as long as we are in pain. Once the pain has reached or subsided to a tolerable level, that goal and motivation towards that goal starts to fall away. And then we have the positive goals where we decide what we'd like to move towards. And then, of course, the third type of goal is the legacy goal. And this is a goal where we look to actually achieve something that is a little bit greater than ourselves, something that contributes to our society, our family, our economy. It depends on you how big you want to go with that goal. If you look at your business, what goals have you set for your business? What are the goals that you want to achieve long term? The 5-year goals, the 10-year goals. How big are those goals? Do they excite you? Do they bring up a certain amount of fear? At the end of the day, what you're looking for are goals that bring up both fear and excitement. And if they don't bring up both fear and excitement, probably your goals aren't big enough. As we get closer to today, we need to start getting a little bit more realistic about our goals. And we need to be a little bit more specific about what we're going to achieve. Do you have goals that you are going to achieve in the next 12 months? In fact, do you know what you want your business to look like in the next 90 days? Have you set yourself specific goals that you are going to achieve in your business in the next 90 days that'll make your business just look a little bit better than it does today? So life gives us challenges and opportunities. And if we don't know where we're going to, we don't know what to make of both those challenges or, in fact, the opportunities that are brought to us. It's like setting about building a house with no goal at the end of it. So we just start digging and we start building. And then the rain comes, washes something away, so we patch that up and we build something else. And then we pick up a couple of panes of glass. We have the opportunity to build ourselves a sunroom, so we build a sunroom. And eventually we're just going to end up with an absolute hodgepodge. The worst problem of it is that we're probably going to run out of money long time before we finish building our house. So when we're building our business, it's very important to know what it is that we are actually trying to build. And by when is this business going to be finished being built? Because if we know what we want to build and we know where we are, we can then start putting action plans together to actually start moving ourselves towards that. Without those goals, we really are running enthusiastically, possibly in the wrong direction. So we've got to make sure that the goals are SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, results-orientated within a time frame. And if you add the why to the SMART and make it SMARTY, you add why do you want to actually achieve this. If you don't know why you want to achieve the goals, or if you set goals that are not very, very important to you, you're unlikely to actually push through and put in the effort that it's going to take to achieve goals, especially if they're big goals. So when you're looking at your SMART goals, make sure that they are specific. What does specific mean for you? What is the turnover? What is the profitability? What does the organogram of this business look like? Is it a local business? Is it an international business? Okay. And then you want your goals to be achievable. So you don't want it business as usual. That's just dead boring. That's really, if your goals are something that you could do now just by doing what you're doing at the moment, then make yourself a to-do list and get on with it. When you're setting goals, they must be a little bit of a stretch goal, but they also mustn't be so far out of your reach that you start losing heart, that you never meet the goals, because at the end, success breeds success. So yes, make them a bit of a stretch goal, but also make them so that you can start achieving those goals and getting the confidence of achieving those goals. Be careful who you share your dreams and goals with. Don't share them with average people, because average people will tend to bring you down. Average people will tend to share with you how those goals will be very hard to achieve and possibly not achievable at all. Remembering, if the goal's big enough, it's already scary to you. You don't need other people reminding you of that. Share your goals with successful people. Successful people will tend to build you up. They will support you. They will encourage you. At the end of the day, success is achieved through clarity multiplied by the actions that we take in pursuit of those goals that we've actually set ourselves.